The purpose of the Okakarara Trade Fair is a platform which has been created to promote to the SMEs. It's a platform which we created to bring the services close to the people. Okakarara is a bit deep and is surrounded by the communal area, and most of the government institutions, they are far away from the people. So we thought it would be a very good platform that will bring people close to services close to the people, and also to promote the SMEs in agricultural farming.
Yes, of course. Now, all these years, the event has been graced by farmers who form the backbone of the town's agriculture and also business event. What are the highlights, would you say, for this year's event?
Yeah, the highlight for this year's event, the area, of course, is surrounded by the farmers that are linked with the livestock breeding. It's a very fortunately, but for this year, since it's a drought relief, the drought year, it has already been cleared by the president. We will not go to have the normal agricultural show competition, but we'll have the agricultural show for the auction of animals, and also agricultural education in symposium, where we can have the symposium for the farmers on the breeding, on how the farmers can prepare for in a situation like this, like the drought, so they can be up to be ready when the drought always is coming.
Now, I understand that this year's trade fair was threatened by a lack of potential sponsors. What did you do in order to mobilize resources so that you could host the event?
Yeah, no, of course, the sponsors, they are on board, or those that have been sponsoring the Okakarara Trade Fair for the past years. It was not quite a challenge, but of course it does the matter of that of sitting again with the sponsors, put a projection of the trade fair, and of course when we have did this for the past month, engaging the sponsors and have completely back on board to make sure that Okakarara Trade Fair is happening. And of course, the prominent sponsors, they are behind the trade fair for this year after we did the engagement.
Well, since the trade fair kicked off on the 2nd of September, how would you describe the attendance, the numbers of visitors that have been coming to the show?
Yes, since the trade fair started yesterday, on Monday, of course, I will describe, when it comes to the exhibitors, I will really describe this year exhibitors, the attendance is extremely well, because when you compare from the previous years, when it comes to corporate company, this year there is a very milestone achievement with the corporate coming to Okakarara Trade Fair for this year. But the challenge, of course, is relies with the farmers, since we cannot have the agricultural show competition. But when it comes to the companies, their attendance is quite well, and the numbers of people that are also coming to support the trade fair is going accordingly.
Right, so trade fairs obviously provide visitors with a comprehensive overview of an entire market and industry. What are you now doing to promote the event in order to attract as many people as possible to the event in future?
Yeah, of course, we are looking at the trade fair to before you host a trade fair that we are thinking of for next year. We're gonna have an official launching of the Okakarara Trade Fair for 2025 that will be happening in February, to make sure that the trade fair reach all the corners, particularly international exhibitors, because this year the international exhibitors will only receive one from South Africa. So because of the networking and marketing that was a bit behind due to the lack of sponsorship, that will not come on board on time. So we are also working very much to make sure that we engage other stakeholders that are into business, like NCCI, to make sure that they also give a hand towards the trade fair next year, to make sure that all SMEs and corporate companies come to the trade fair to make sure that they give services to the residents of Okakarara. And mind also the Okakarara Trade Fair, it does not only benefit the Okakarara as a host, but it also benefits the surrounding sister towns like the Oshuarongo, or as a town or a municipality. It's also benefited from the Okakarara Trade Fair because the lack of accommodation in a town, most of the exhibitors also be accommodated in Oshuarongo and Waterbeck. So it's such a significant event that the sister town or municipalities, some processors also need to put hands on the Okakarara Trade Fair event as the only event in the region of Otjozondjupa.
So we wish you all the best. Is there anything else that you would like to add at this juncture?
At this juncture, I would be very much feel guilty if I would not thank my sponsors, the Agribank, the Benvenuk, the FNB of Namibia, and the Sunrate and Coca-Cola. Those are one of the prominent sponsors that make Okakarara Trade Fair happen this year. See you all from today and visit Okakarara Trade Fair.